the... Hi guys, I am going to do a live video on here today and tell you guys a little bit about Spin and Win that is happening tomorrow night. I was trying to do this set up from like a different camera and stuff and be all fancy, but it didn't work out, so I'm doing this from my iPhone. And I have notifications popping up all over the video, so it's really hard for me to see right now what's going on. But hopefully I'll be able to answer some questions that you guys have and tell you a little bit about Spin and Win. So what I do with Spin and Win is, you can kind of see it behind me. It is in my kitchen, which is kind of fun. But what I do with Spin and Win, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about. If you followed me on Facebook before, you know I've done this in the past, and it goes off people that have a live video or that are commenting on the live video. For YouTube, I'm doing a little different, and you have to enter, hey Dustin, for YouTube, I'm gonna do it a little different, and all the entries have to be done tonight. So tonight is your last chance to get entries. It'll close at 10 p.m. Central Time, or all the entries will be done, so you have 3 hours left to enter. The link will be in the description of this video, and I will also pin it in the comments once this video is done, but I'm kind of distracted right now. I got off to a bad start with my video setup that I had not working out. But Spin and Win is happening tomorrow night. 5 people are going to win prizes off this wheel right here. It's already set up. There's Scruffaloves that you can see behind me. There are Nintendo Classics that are behind me. We have little Pomsies that are on that. These are supposed to be like one of the hot holiday toys. It's kind of washed out right now. But Pomsies are on there. We got Kim Kardashian West Fragrances behind me. And if you notice on the wheel, there's like a little poop emoji, and that's gonna be Pooparoos. There's also some golden eggs with $2 bills in them, so we have a lot of prizes, and it's a lot of fun. I've done about 2 dozen of these. Usually it's on Facebook, but I decided to move it over here to YouTube and do it on here since I've been playing out with the new YouTube channel. So, in the description of this video, there's a link where you can go get your entries in, and 5 people are gonna win a spin on the wheel. And today in like my Facebook group, I had asked how to sign up for this Kimura. In the description of this video, there is gonna be a link where you can get your entries, and you can get like, each thing is like 10 entries. I believe there's like 50 or 60 entries that you can get, plus each additional person that you sign up through your link, you can get extra entries that way. So it's really awesome. And today in my group, hey Jessica, oh, we love newbies. Today in my group, in my freebies group, and in the penny shopping group, and on Instagram, I asked people if they had any questions they wanted to ask me, because I thought I could do a, it didn't even let the mods link. I asked on my Instagram, and I asked in my freebies group, and I asked in the penny shopping group if people had questions, so I have some questions that I'm gonna answer here. Someone just asked, I saw pop up about where 90% off is in Dollar General. I found the 90% off stuff for that summer stuff is going to be, it was in like the floating tables at the front, and the drink mixes I actually found with the drink mixes. Someone had put them there, so I found those there. But 90% off, that was a really good sale. Let's see what else we got. Hey, Cynthia. Any other questions that we have? I have some questions here that I'm gonna answer that people asked me that I thought would be fun. Hey, Cassandra. One thing I did want to talk about is a lot of the, I'm new here, how do I get a spin? Connie, to get a spin on the wheel, what you'll do is through tonight, you can get your entries in. The link is in the description of this video. Click that. Courtney, do you also keep on? No, not right now, but I need to take it up. I have a lot of stuff going on with the freebies and the penny shopping and all that stuff. I have a lot going on, but I'm trying to currently get some Dollar General couponing stuff going, so I'll have that content from you guys. I'm gonna get someone to help me out with that. So that will be pretty awesome if we can get that couponing. One thing I did want to say and mention is through the giveaways and stuff, a lot of people, Lana, typical giveaway, a lot of people ask about like entering the stuff and where the giveaways coming from and things like that. And you'll hear me talk about giveaways on Win It Wednesday. All those giveaways on Win It Wednesday are like third-party companies. So what we do is we go find these giveaways, we find contests, ones that we think have really good odds, or ones with the good prizes. We post them and then we tell you about them. We get a lot of winners. We have dozens of people win from the website every single day. So it's really kind of awesome to watch people win. There's some really good ones out there right now that people have been winning on. If you follow the Facebook group, you know we've had quite a few winners win $500 prizes in the Uncap the Jackpot instant win game, which is a really good one. One thing I did want to tell you guys is about like those other giveaways. Most of the giveaways that we talk about are other people's giveaways. These giveaways, like Spin and Win right here, these are my giveaways that we do from the website. I buy all of these prizes that you see for like Spin and Win. I go in, I pick all these out, I buy them, I put it all together. So this is kind of like my giveaway that I'm doing. Let's see if we had some more questions going that we wanted to do. I asked people to answer, so I'm going to kind of like call their name and say their question, and then I'm going to answer their question. Oh, you want a laptop? Maybe 11696 won a laptop before. So Brandy Gano in our Facebook group, our freebies group, asked, how do you socialize in public when you're so busy helping me? Actually, guys, and I kind of want to answer this because people like, if you follow me in a bunch of different places, you know I like run the circles and I'm always running around doing something that has to do with free stuff or the penny shopping, always have stuff going on. I have a lot of people, or quite a few people that help me out. There's like 5 of us, I believe now, that help out on the website. So a lot of the stuff they get a post and they'll find, and then I'll kind of go and do the post about it and tell you guys about it. So I have a lot of help. It would be impossible for one person to do all of this with what I have going on. Everything there, it takes it's about 250 to 300 man hours each week to get this site and get everything together for you guys. So it's not just me. So I do have some downtime, but I'm kind of like a workaholic and I really like doing this stuff. So even when I'm like out of town, I'll be trying to work on like a video of things for free to do in that town, or I'll be trying to figure out, I'm always working on something. Let's see what else we had here. Ashley Lynn, who's probably watching, she's usually good at watching these things. She asked, what is my guilty pleasure of a TV show? And that is, hey Amanda, that is probably Big Brother. I kind of lose interest towards the end of those things, but Big Brother usually is my go-to one. Let's see. Rhonda Harris asked, do you yourself sign up for all the great deals, freebies, and giveaways you post for us? Unfortunately, I don't get to sign up for them all anymore. Nicole did the potbelly. Oh, good job, Nicole. That was a real good deal. I did that one twice, I think. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to sign up for all the deals and freebies anymore, and other people are posting them too. All the ones that I post, I sign up for all of them. I wish I had more time to sign up for all of them, but at this point, it's also a project of trying to put together all this stuff for you guys. So I'm kind of stretched thin, but I sign up for as much as I can. On the, like if you watch my freebie hauls, you'll notice like a lot of people will get actually more freebies than I get. That's because I don't have time to sign up for all of them. So that's part of the reason for that. Let's see what else there's in. Ashley Lofton asked me, I hope you guys are enjoying this. You can ask questions here too. If I see them pop up, I'm on my phone, which is kind of a distance away, but if I see questions pop up, I'll try to get your questions answered. I know before people have asked me to stay on live longer because I'll do like a little short video of like how to get a McDonald's meal deal. Ashley Lofton asked, is this your only occupation? I don't see how you have so much time for anything else. You put a lot of time and effort into this. And the answer is yes, this is my job. I have been doing this for 8 years now. I'm really lucky to have this job. I've kind of created my own little job, but for the past 8 years, I've spent like almost every waking hour working on freebies and giveaways. And so that's just kind of what I do. It turned into where I was able to do it as a job, and it's a lot of fun. It is a fun job. It is a lot of work. A lot of work goes into this. I try to wake up at like 7 a.m. I'm usually working by 8, and I go to sleep around 11, and I usually have worked the entire time. I will work 14 or 15 hours a day and not stop until I go to sleep. It is a lot of work, but it's so much fun and it's really rewarding, and I really like doing it. I like seeing people get free stuff. I like seeing people win stuff. It brings me happiness to watch people do that. So it's a lot of fun and it's really rewarding. Let's see what the next one is. I had quite a few questions. Let me do one off Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's the freebie guy. I'll try to link that after this. Kathy Linneman asked, how do I get the freebies that you find? And on Instagram, there is in the bio at the top of the page, there's this little link tree link. If you click that, it'll kind of show all of the links that I talk about on the Instagram and stuff. So that's how you can find those on Instagram. Someone else on Instagram, his name is Sharber Tram, asked, do you have a separate email to use specifically for freebies and sweepstakes? And this was a really good question. I do want to say that, yes, use a separate email when you do freebies and sweepstakes. The reason that there are freebies, the reason that there are giveaways is because the companies are trying to do marketing. So when you sign up for freebies and you sign up for sweepstakes, you are going to get emails about marketing. So the best thing to do is like go to Gmail, create a second account just for the freebies and just for the sweepstakes, And then you don't have to worry about your main account getting clogged up. Let's see what else we had here. How do you find all the freebies and deals that you post? I've been doing this for years, and there are several of us that do it. We kind of just look all over the internet, email newsletters, out in public. It's a process to find all this stuff, and we find a lot of stuff. And the thing about freebies is that's great is you don't have to just go off like what I tell you guys about. If you're like out in public, just be on the look around you. Even if it's like free samples at the grocery store, those are freebies. Those are great freebies. I can't tell people about all those because it varies depending on where you are. Amanda Craft, have companies reached out to you to promote? Not really. I would think they would, but they don't. And I'm like, this is supposed to be like a business, and I'm not very good at the business part of it. So I don't really know how to reach out to them, and they don't really reach out to me. So I just do my own thing, kind of. I make a little bit of money, but most of it I buy giveaways, and because I just have so much fun doing it. Let's see what else we had here. Questions. Rhonda did this one. Ashley Lofton. Oh, someone said, what got you started doing this? And I always think this is pretty interesting. What got you started doing this? Are you a freebie lover? Yes. It would be impossible to do this job and not be a freebie lover. It is a ton of work. And even if I don't get to claim them all anymore, or like as much as I used to, it's still amazing, and you still have to love like the freebies. I love the freebie part. I started getting freebies when I was about 7 years old, 8 years old. We didn't have a lot growing up, and I always wanted to get mail. I was obsessed with the mailman. I loved mail. I loved ordering stuff from catalogs. I thought that was the best thing ever, but we didn't have the money for me to buy anything. So I discovered that if I call 1-800 numbers as a kid, and I tell them I'm interested in their freebie, ask if they have any samples, or I ask for a catalog, they'll usually mail you something. So that's what I did to kind of like, that's how I got started. I was a kid and I was just calling and asking for free catalogs and things like that. Texas Map, first one. That was one of my first ones. There's this Texas travel guide, and they still make it. It's like an amazing book, and I was in 1st or 2nd grade when I ordered that one. It sent this really cool book about all the towns in Texas. I live in Texas. And it was like a huge book with all this information about the cities, and I loved it. And I took it to school for like show and tell, and my teacher ended up having the whole class order them so we could learn from these things. So it was really, that's how I kind of got started. And then there were samples when I was a kid. Hill Science Diet Dog Food used to have samples. There were samples like that. I would take the promo pens at like the bank, like the free pens for promo. I mean, I loved all of that kind of stuff. I still do, so that's where I got started. Obviously, I didn't have a website then because that was like 25 years ago. But that is kind of how I got started. Mr. Something Mason, did he call any names? I've not called names yet. Spin and Win entries are still open. That's kind of why I'm doing this, is to kind of tell you guys about this. Spin and Win entries are still open. The link's in the description, so get your entries in. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. Central Time, I will be going live, and the winners will be announced. They'll all get a spin on the wheel, so that's going to be tomorrow night at 7. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, one thing I do want to say about freebies too is, I know like a lot of people are struggling and stuff, but the best way to like get to think about freebies is and same with penny shopping, think of them as a hobby, not a necessity. Think of them as something that is fun. Think of them as something that is cheap things to do in a hobby, and you're gonna have a lot more fun and a lot less frustration if you look at them that way. So don't look at it as like, I need this or anything like that. Look at it as though like a game, and you'll have a lot more luck. Jennifer May Roberts, who actually one time sent me a really nice message on Facebook. So Jennifer, hi Jennifer, and again, thank you for that message that you sent me a couple weeks ago. She asked, where do you get your awesome jackets from? Who is Julie? And have you gone into Dollar Generals and been recognized from your various freebies and penny shopping videos? The jackets that I wear, I have a ton of them. I get kind of obsessed with things. Like if you can't tell with this whole freebie thing that I have going on, I get kind of obsessed with things. And jackets is one of the things I'm obsessed with. And they're from Oppo Suits, which is a company that makes them. You can find them sometimes at Kohl's. I try to get a lot of them on eBay or like Poshmark, because a lot of people just wear them, a lot of people just wear them once and then sell them because they're like a party, so I can get them cheaper that way. So that's usually how I try to get them. Let's see. Who is, oh, should I save the Who is Julie one? Let's see what else we got. Oh, let's go to the other one first, then I'll go back to Who is Julie. Have you gone into Dollar Generals and been recognized for your various videos? Yes, it's happened 2 or 3 times. I always try to take a picture with the person. It's a lot of fun running into these people out penny shopping. I spend a lot of time in Dollar General stores, especially on Tuesdays. I will spend like 8 hours going to Dollar Generals, and I can hit, sometimes I hit 30 stores in a day. So I'm like in and out of all these stores, and every once in a while I just pop up and someone's like looking at me. They're like kind of curious, like, I recognize you. And usually when I do, I'll try to get a picture of them and I'll put them in my videos. So if you notice in some of my penny videos, there's photos for me getting recognized in Dollar General, and it's really kind of cool. I think it's pretty cool. I spent a lot of time on this, so it's kind of like, oh my God, people are actually watching me. People are paying attention to what I say. Where are you looking? I am in Dallas, Texas. Okay, Who is Julie? I wrote this one out. How do you get free samples that do not require a credit card? If you go to the page, the links that I do, scroll down the page on Julie's Freebies and hit the claim here or enter her link. No credit cards are required. Never pay for freebies ever. And if anyone ever tells you, it's like a popular scam right now. If anyone ever tells you want a prize and requires shipping or anything, that is a scam. Do not pay for shipping or anything on prizes like that. So now, who is Julie? Julie is me, basically. Julie's Freebies is, back in 2011, it used to be a Facebook page. And the lady that ran it, Julie, was gonna delete the page. And I was like, oh no, don't delete it, I'll take it over. So I kind of took it over, having like been claiming freebies for years since I was a kid. I was like, oh, this is a really good fit for me. So I took it over. I kind of developed the character logo that you guys see everywhere. I'm usually wearing it in the videos. It's right there in the middle of the wheel. I kind of developed the character out for it. I created the website, and so Julie is basically me. Most of my friends call me Julie. It was a really good fit, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. It took a while to come like out from behind the character logo, and it was a really hard process for me to figure out how to do that exactly. So I actually did it with Spin and Win, is how the first time I appeared on video on Julie's Freebies was a Spin and Win 2 years ago on the Facebook page, and that's kind of how I came out from behind the logo. Let's see, I think that's about the questions I got here. Do I have any more questions for you guys? I still remember the day I found out Julie was not Julie. I watched it for Sally. I lived in California for a couple of months. Hi from East Texas. Hello, Indiana. Okay, guys, I have my questions done. Hope you are so good at what you do. Thank you. I put a lot of time and effort into these things, and I try to make it as entertaining and as fun as I can for you guys. It's hard for me sometimes to know like how it looks from the outside, because I'm here like in the trenches putting a lot of this stuff together. So it's hard for me to know like, oh, do people like this? Do people think this is hokey, or are they having fun doing this? And the goal really is to like make people smile and make people happy. And no matter what you have, whether you have a ton of money or you have no money, I want people to feel like they can go and get stuff and like cheaply and have fun and have a hobby that doesn't cost a lot of money. And that's my goal here, and that's kind of what I try to do. Monica, I got so many freebies thanks to you. Now 2 of my sisters are already good. Yes! Asked if I come to Dollar General in Fort Worth. No, I've not been to the Dollar Generals in Fort Worth yet. You definitely make me smile with freebies. I love this shirt. Actually, I made these shirts like this, got freebies, and I have a couple more that I did on Amazon merch, but like I've like marked them up where they only make $1, but I kind of feel bad asking for people to buy anything. So, like, I'm terrible at that, and this is all freebie stuff, so I really don't like asking people to buy things. I don't know, I don't like it. So I've never really promoted it or anything. Every once in a while, you'll see a link with my videos, and I'll be like, get the shirts here, but no one's ever really bought them. So I just make these shirts, and then I wear them, and I kind of have fun wearing them, so that's kind of what I do. But they're on Amazon. I could probably find the link and do it, or you might be able to search. I kind of wonder, like, I just started wearing these t-shirts like this, got freebies. I don't know if anyone's from Texas, you'll know the State Fair is kind of big here, and it's in Dallas, and you usually get a season pass. And so I'm gonna wear one of these shirts to the state fair and see how many samples I can get from just walking around. I kind of think that'll be interesting. Could you imagine like walking into a restaurant or like the grocery store with a shirt like this? Like, I wonder if you get extra samples or something. So I'm gonna test it out and see what else I can get. Anyway, guys, I did want to get on here and do a little lead the way, Julie, Tennessee, hey. I just want to get on here and do a little thing and remind you guys to enter for the Spin and Win because the entry's in tonight. And during the holidays, I do a lot of Spin and Wins. Last year, I did 2 a week, I think, for about 6 weeks. Last year, me personally, I ended up shipping out 500 prizes. So I give away a ton of stuff during the holidays. I know it's a tough time for people, and I don't know, I just have a lot of fun doing it. So like, during the holidays, and I don't know if I'm gonna do them on here or Facebook or go back and forth, but I do a lot of these, and I just do a lot of giveaways. I give away like 5 or 10 things away a day during Christmas. Hope to win, good luck. Oh yeah, I hope everybody wins. I wish everybody could win. I wish I could just give everybody a win. That would be awesome. This is driving me nuts, you are all backwards. Got to be some way to flip your pick right around. Oh, is my thing backwards? I'm on my phone with it facing me. I'm sorry. How far do you travel and how many Dollar General stores do you visit? I'm sorry I'm backwards. I had it all set up where it was gonna work right with a different camera, and I could not get that camera to connect and go live, so I had to do this from my phone really fast. So I'm sorry it's backwards, but I'll fix it next time. How far do I travel and how many Dollar Generals do I go to, someone asked. In my area, I looked on the Dollar General website, and they have a store locator, and you can put in like 5 miles, 10 miles. I did a 50-mile radius, and there are 255 stores within 50 miles of me. I think I've probably been to, including when I travel and stuff, I've probably been to 100 Dollar Generals. I like going in them and checking things out. Plus, I try to go get all the stuff and correct the lists and stuff before you get them, because Dollar General, when they send out a penny list, they send them out, they're usually all wrong on the UPCs. So I try to go find all of that stuff and correct all the UPCs on the list before I post them. So I spend a lot of time on the Dollar General penny list. That's a lot of stores in 50 miles. Yes, it is a lot of stores in 50 miles. I have not hit them all either. There's some days I've gone to like over 100 miles going to stores. Let's see. How can we spin? Follow me first of all, and then in the description of this video, there's a link for entries. The spin is gonna be tomorrow night. Also guys, when I get off of here, I'll try to update this video with the, I'm sorry this is backward now, it's driving me crazy that you guys mentioned it. Sorry. I will try to post a link to my freebies and sweepstakes group on Facebook. In there, sometimes what I've been doing is I've been trying to get on every once in a while and do like random pop-up spin and wins. The prizes are smaller than what's on this wheel, but there's still a lot of fun and I get some winners out of it. I think this week I did like 12 winners, I think, on the other wheel. Let's see. Do we have any more questions from you guys? Oh my God, this is driving me crazy. It's not a game. I know, God, I did not know it was backwards. That drives me crazy now. Sorry. And this is all set up in my kitchen. So like, when you see those videos that I do on here, this is kind of like a behind the scenes. I have an office set up, I'm in a loft. So I have an office set up also, and I have like one background on that wall, but whenever it's like Dollar General, I change this out to yellow for Dollar General. And I do them in here. What's my favorite freebie that I've gotten? The latest one was probably that Zozo suit or Zuzu suit. That one was just recently. I did a whole video on that one. And it was like this polka dot suit that they send you that's black and white. And you kind of take pictures with it. You take 12 pictures in a clockwise direction. And it measures you. And then they're mailing a free t-shirt and jeans after the custom measurement. Lily's mom, is this your full-time job? Yes, this is my full-time job. And not only that, I have 3 people that work full-time for me as well, helping me put all this stuff together. Let's see. Spin and Win is tomorrow. Do we have any other questions? What's the name of the Dollar General map finder? I actually, it's just on their Dollar General website is what I do, or I also use Google Maps, and usually you can search like a new area, like when you're in a different area, just search Dollar General nearby again, and more will pop up everywhere you go, depending on like how dense they are in that area. There's just a ton in my area. They want shipping and handling. I can't see paying for something. Sharon, yes, they are doing the shipping and handling now for the suit. I took it down, but originally when I posted it, it was completely free. There was no shipping or anything with it. I think after that promotion ended, then they started charging the shipping and handling. But I don't think that is for the t-shirt and jeans either. I think that is just for the suit. So I would probably skip it unless you're gonna buy their clothes. Am I gonna spin tonight? No spins tonight. Spins are tomorrow night. We're doing 5 of them. Got my suit today, yay! It was actually kind of cool, that Zozo suit thing. I was kind of impressed with that freebie. One of my favorite freebies I ever got was one from Gatorade, actually, and it was in 2014, I believe. And Gatorade sent out this big cooler with wheels on it, plus like 3 cases of Gatorade, and that was, I don't know, that was a pretty awesome freebie. I still take that cooler camping with me. Let's see, any more questions we got before I get off of here? This is kind of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry my stuff is all backwards. I didn't mean for that to happen. And I'll probably go on my Facebook group right after this and do, hey Christina, I actually am just spinning up the question and answer, but we're spinning tomorrow night. I think you've already entered, if I remember correctly. I think I saw that in the group. So it'll be tomorrow night when the spin and win is. And I'll be here and I'll wear the whole suit and everything. I mean, I do the most when I do this stuff. I mean, I try to make it as fun as I can for you guys. About 10 years ago, I won a Mountain Dew mini fridge. Oh, awesome. That's a pretty awesome win right there. I would be pretty happy with that one. My biggest thing I won before, I think, was a trip to Puerto Vallarta I won once. I won a trip to Vegas. I'm trying to think of what else I've won. I've won iPad. I've won a lot of gift cards. I won this huge patio furniture set. I won a TV. Like half the stuff in my house, I'm like, oh, I got that free. Oh, I got that free. Oh, I won that. So it's pretty awesome. Whenever new people come over, new friends or whatever, I'm like, oh, guess what? That was free. And I always tell them everything that was free in my house, so it's kind of funny. Let's see what else we got. Wear something with sports, please. Anything else before I get off of here? Hey guys, make sure you share my videos. Oh, thank you. Lily's mom. Love my energy. It's the ADD, I think. 4 years ago, I won 32 bucks of cashew cereal. Oh, that's awesome. Daniel won 32 bucks of cereal. Also, guys, when you're entering, I know I talk about that social media list a lot. We get a lot of wins off that list. If you see it in the Facebook group, I post it a lot. If you go to juliesfreebies.com, search social media, and you can see that list. We add like 1,000 new giveaways a week to that list. And a lot of them will have like 30 or 40 entries, so it's a really good chance to win. Let's see what else we got. How do I get in on the wheel spin? The wheel spin is gonna be tomorrow night. And what you need to do in the description of this video is there's a link. Enter the link, get your ends there. Tomorrow night, we're gonna have 5 winners. 424 stores within 100 miles. Oh my God, that's a lot of stores. I didn't even do the 100-mile one. I can't even go to all the ones in 50. A lot of them want you to tag, and I don't have friends I can tag. If you join my Facebook group, I bet you could probably find some people to tag. I will actually make a thread when I get off here. I'll try to make a thread and see if anyone's looking for tagging buddies, and I will help you find someone to tag because there's a whole bunch of people that want to be tagged. So I'll try to help you find someone, and I'll make a thread of that right when I get off here. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna go have dinner. I hope you all had a good night. I hope you also enjoyed this video. Share it around. I'm trying to make this thing work. I spend a lot of time on these videos. I spend a lot of time on everything I do, to be honest. How many do you go to on Pity Day Tuesday? It depends, really. If I'm getting some good hauls early, I'll try to be done at 1 so I can get because I come home, then I film a video of the haul, and those take like a couple of hours from like setting it up to filming to editing. It can take like 3 hours to get one of those videos up. So I try to get done as quickly as possible. But if not having any luck, I'll go till 5 or 6 p.m. And those are the days when you see the video pop up at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night. Those are ones where I've just gone all day long to stores. Most I did on a Tuesday for penny shopping was like 30 stores. And that was a day. I mean, it was exhausting. And then I came home and filmed the video. Then we got it edited and set up and everything. So it takes a lot of time. Thank you for your effort. Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off here. It's been 30 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, follow me on Instagram. If you do get wins and freebies, make sure to tag me. It's the freebie guy. I'm trying to have fun with Instagram too. I try to make it a lot of fun. And I try to put different things on each of the social networks that I'm kind of active on. So like everyone that follows me gets something different. And if you're following me on all of them, hopefully you're not seeing all the same things at the same time. We do a lot of content. We do thousands of, probably 1,000 plus giveaways and freebies every week. I mean, it's a lot of content that we do. So I can't get on here and talk about it all. I can't post it all on Instagram. I can't post all of it at any one place. There's just so much of it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go to dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A. I'll try to get on here and do it again. Chris Doggo, thank you for all the things that went over here. Thank you for your help in the penny shopping group, Chris. I really appreciate you. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and you all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow night on live with Spin Again. Make sure to hit in the description of this video, hit that link and enter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.